My name's Holly Curtis, and my husband Caleb brought me on my first bull elk hunt on the Tejon Ranch in California.
Beautiful. You can't run from the camera.
So what's the expectation?
To find a really, really beautiful, worthy bull, if Biscuit can pull through.
Let me set the scene. Holly is hunting a trophy bull, Caleb is hunting a management bull, and both are being guided by the legendary Tejon Ranch guide, my buddy, Cody Luigi, aka Biscuit. On that first night, we had a few hours in the evening just to sight in guns and take a quick look around, and I can't believe what we found on the first evening.
First night out kind of on the Tejon. What do you think?
Good.
I heard your first bugle tonight.
I did.
Saw your first elk on the hook.
Biscuit wouldn't let me shoot it.
He's a jerk.
I know, he was a shooter.
I can't stand him. We've seen 5 big old bulls tonight, and we're just getting acclimated, taking a little inventory.
Yep.
On day 2, or our first morning of the hunt, Cody had us right on elk at first light. We had one of those epic young bull moments that just keeps you wanting and wishing for more. These experiences have always been very difficult for me to describe. Even with the film and the sounds right there in front of you, there is something so special about being right in the middle of these animals in the peak of the rut.
I'm hungry. You get a good one of me acting normal?
When are you going to do that?
I know, I was like, never.
Do you get a special troll? Or do
No.
you use Caleb's?
No, look. Kinley made me a special good luck bracelet.
Oh, that's awesome.
She made Caleb one too, so he has a troll and a bracelet.
Nice. Let's activate him.
Right, no kidding.
Wow.
What up, bro?
What up, yo?
Let's go find that 500.
Yeah.
Y'all got hats that say 500 Club?
500
No,
club.
don't.
We're gonna have to use a Sharpie.
I get one, we'll get it made.
You wanna talk to Dad? Okay, well, I love you so much.
All you parents out there know just how hard it is to be away on a hunt and call home to your 7-year-old and having her or him want you to come back. Your heart's in one place and your mind's in another. So we sat around that night, called to some bulls, took some more inventory, and just let the sun fall around us, and we just enjoyed one fantastic day on the Tejon Ranch.
Day 3. We gonna get it done today?
Ask Biscuit. He's the one holding me back.
What's the story, bud?
I'm trying to get her to shoot a big one, but she wants to shoot all the babies.
No baby shooting.
Biscuit, what's the biggest bull y'all shot on here? What did it score?
442.
Okay, so 450.
Jesus.
Y'all, on day 3, we looked over so many big bulls, it was crazy. And I hope you can pick up early on that Holly is very fun-loving and she just keeps giving Biscuit grief about the score. Like any good guide, we're looking for the oldest, most mature, highest scoring animal on the ranch, but more importantly, we're looking for the one that turns us on. Everything you're looking at here is different bulls in one general area. The second we find the one we're looking for, we'll make a stock. Until then, we're just gonna film around, find some bulls, and document this very, very special time of year. Most of you can tell already there are certain people that are made to be in front of the camera, and yes, Holly is that person.
Good for you.
On day 3, we never had a dull moment. We picked apart each area looking for the perfect bull for Holly, and it seemed like every little spot produced new and different elk. Targeting that one that lives on the 270,000 acres filled with oak canyons, poison oak, and manzanita is not as easy as it appears. We closed out day 3 looking over so many different magnificent bulls. The whole thing was just wonderful and overwhelming all in the same breath.
We're on day 3, and it's been beautiful. We've seen lots of beautiful elk, and we still have a few more days to try to find the right one.
In the weeks prior to Holly's hunt, a few of the Tejon Ranch guides turned up a 6x8 that was absolutely magnificent. Looking over all the different bulls that she saw, she kept going back to she liked the look of the long beams. Now, we had been targeting this particular elk for a couple of days, and on the morning of day 4, they turned him up.
Day 4, it's about to happen. It has to happen.
The bull had a big group of cows up on the ridge above us. Bugles and mews gave him away about every 10 minutes. We hiked in and waited for the right opportunity. Cody was nervous about the wind and the steepness of the canyon, so we just decided, although we were all very frustrated, we just backed out of there so we didn't mess up the opportunity. As we rounded the mountain to come in and get another look, we located another bull we had to get a look at. If you like old heavy bulls like I do, then we've just found the perfect bull for you. Sit back and watch as this bull works his way through, kicking the crud out of all the little boys in town. Oh yeah, and this bull has the coolest bugle you've ever heard. It's much more like an elephant than it is a bull elk. Listen close, you hear a young bull bugle and then him behind it.
And for the love of God, somebody tie one up.
Yeah, get it.
I'm tired of hiking.
All the stars are starting to align. As the sun got higher and higher, we could see those cows and the bull we were targeting working their way over the ridge, across a shaded face, and feeding their way down to some water.
4,449 yards.
Easy money.
I was.
I'm not, look.
I don't shake when I shoot, but I was.
Dude, I'm jiggering.
I don't shake. Because I'm a killer.
Cold as steel. You are.
Stone
I don't shake when I shoot. I was shaking like a leaf on the tree.
I've said it before so many times, but it is so hard to contain the rush of emotion. The tears are a good thing. It's not remorse. You're not sad about what you've done. What you've done funds the very existence of these animals. It's just the pinnacle of the chase. It comes out of you like a rushing river.
Okay, so we each grab a leg, right?
That's it.
Let me pull myself up. I don't know how to get up there.
Hell of a roper.
Please tie it up. Let me send it to his mom so they finally tied me one up.
Using your cameras where you can put it on your. One, two, three. One more. 1, 2, 3.
It happened.
It finally
did.
happened, and he's a hell of a bull. Congratulations.
beautiful.
I don't think you can critique him anywhere.
He's beautiful.
And it has what you wanted: the long beams, tines, inches, mass. Got it all.
Thanks, babe, for taking me to the Tejon, and thanks, Cody,
welcome.
for
Congratulations
getting
on your beautiful elk, and Biscuit was an awesome guide, and we had a heck of a time getting on this elk over the last few days, and Holly made a great shot on a beautiful bull.
Thanks to a group effort to everyone involved here.
It's awesome.
Takes a team every time.
You earned it.
Thanks.
All right, let's whittle on him and eat him. Love that.
Congratulations. 56 and 1.
Yeah.
That's freaking huge.
That's awesome.
That's really awesome.
Congratulations, Holly.
Thanks. Ready? Wait, don't be videoing this. Oh. It's gonna be a little big, probably.
400 club.
Thanks for not shooting that one last night.
Yeah, we almost did it.
I know you did. Day 5. It's time for Caleb to finally get one. He's been super patient. Now it's his turn.
Heck yeah.
Do you have your lucky troll?
I got him. He's in the backpack.
There we go.
Heck yeah.
Let's find him.
It's your job now, Cody.
All right. Big old stick. Oh, he doesn't have a brow tag on his face.
Say something like goofy.
Caleb is hunting a management bull, which consists of several different criteria within the ranch. Things like an old bull that has regressed and is heading way downhill, genetic inferiority or missing points, or potentially even an injured bull. We traveled to the opposite end of the ranch looking for a bull that we had nicknamed the Tip Forward Fourth Bull. He's way up in age, he has regressed substantially from last year, and he lives in an ideal place to hunt with archery equipment. Now, if you've seen Caleb's river hunts, you know that he is not a numbers guy. He is in it for the experience, the opportunity, and the chase. We all bailed out of the truck and looked at this bull that was running up the hill because he was missing a brow tine. It turns out it was just broke from fighting, so we backed out of there and let him just do his thing with those cows. With Holly all tagged out and everybody deciding we're not going to pursue this bull, the shenanigans started. From us messing around on the camera to heading back to the lodge for an epic lizard catch, Day 5 was a kick in the pants.
fish.
You got him.
Got him.
You got him. That's a dandy.
Record boat. Got at least a 3.5-inch tail,
Oh, he's
2-inch bases.
get him out of him or catch him.
We're gonna catch and release.
Set the hook. Set the hook.
I had his tail.
I would have loved if his tail come off in your hand. You just throw him on you?
He's all stiff.
He's been wrecked today.
Nailed it. Day 6, Mama's going home.
Mama's going home.
Yep.
You leaving Papa to figure it all out?
It's got to bring home the bacon.
Yeah, right on.
Ready for the party.
The party's leaving, so. Are y'all sad? The party's leaving.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank goodness. Pack light, right?
That's awesome. All right, we're to miss you.
We're going to miss you. Had so much fun. Thanks, everybody. Sorry I'm bouncing out early.
We dropped Holly at the airport first thing in the morning. Caleb made sure she got through security, got all the bags checked, made it on the plane. You know that overwhelming tug to be there for your kids. Caleb and I headed back to the ranch. There was 3 guides in place looking for the tip forward 4th bull. Cody turned up a cool bull that worked into a draw, so we were going to hike in there, see if we could find him, see what he was, and maybe attempt our first archery stock. We sat for several hours listening into this canyon and glassing our eyeballs out for a couple of bulls that were down in this cut. It was completely canopied over. You couldn't see anything, but we knew there was a bull right below us. So we eased our way in there and just could not turn this bull up. We never laid eyes on him. But man, it was so refreshing to just crawl into this deep, steep, nasty hole and see that there is life in places we physically cannot see. In the bottom, we found exactly what we expected to see. A clear, beautiful canopy, plenty of water, and lots of elk sign. We also found a whole bunch of cattle sign. When we got in there, the wind had swirled and we spooked a mother cow out that had just given birth. As the young one tried to get up and catch mom, we moved him to a safe place, worked our way up and around, and we didn't make it 100 yards, and here she come back to her calf. Remember, it's hunters who love and care for animals. With the roar of airplanes in the distance, big old mountain lion tracks on the road, elk bugling, and the sound of the freeway, it's this polarizing, crazy environment on the Tejon Ranch. We were going to put a camera on the water we found and then just come up with a plan for the afternoon. Through the heat of the day and into the evening, we had every able body on the ranch surrounding and looking over a 5-mile radius of where the tip-forward 4th bull typically lives. Now, not one single person saw an elk on the hoof that day, but you could hear them, you knew they were there, and somewhere deep inside it makes you feel good that we don't have the upper hand. We let the sun fall down around us, we headed back to the house, and we're going to get back after it first thing in the morning.
Cody,
Yes, sir.
today the day.
Today's the day. We're gonna go find us a bull. No more screwing off.
You ready, Caleb?
I'm ready.
Might have
It's time
to
to get
shoot.
it done.
Yeah.
Might have to shoot a couple squirrels.
I guarantee.
Y'all, on the last day of the hunt, we decided to stay a little bit closer to where Holly killed her bull, and Jared and Cody were going to look over that entire region where the lean forward fourth bull was. Now, we played cat and mouse with some really big bulls. We saw a really young management bull, and all at once we got word from Jared that he had located the bull we've been looking for.
What's the plan?
Well, Jared got eyes on the bull we've been looking for the last 3 days now. We're gonna try and get around. You've seen him this morning with a couple cows, and we got the cow spotted. Can't see the bull with him, but we'll try and get around the back side of this ridge and peek over the top and see if he's laying there. And if he is, then we'll make a strategy on how to get Caleb close enough with his archery equipment. Hopefully put an arrow in him.
Yeah, no doubt. You ready, Caleb?
I'm ready.
We make the decision right here to tote the rifle with us for a couple of reasons. We're right down to the wire. This is the bull we've been looking for. We really don't want to eat the tag, and we're going to give it 110% with the bow first. But just in case this bull slips out and we can take a long shot, we're willing to do it. Now, we still haven't seen the bull, but we know the general area and where he's at. So we went around the rim from where Jared was sitting, and we're working our way to the top, and we've got nothing but crazy swirling wind, and we're just hoping for him to bugle or his cows to mute, anything to help us get him pinpointed. He is a really old, very smart bull that has eluded us 3 times this year. After about an hour of tiptoeing only 150, maybe 200 yards, we heard him bugle, and we got him semi-pinpointed, but every step we took, the wind would change, and I don't know how this bull didn't just blow out of there, but there was so much confusion in the wind, we just kept creeping on. This is where experience and tenure really paid off. "25 minutes later, we're behind a big old gooseberry bush, and he's 35 yards bedded right down from us. Everything was just about perfect. We were ranged, set, dialed, red dot record ready to go. Cody went down canyon, Cal called to him, and when he stood up and hit that line of sight, he looked right at us, caught movement, never hesitated, spun, and off he went, and that's why they call it hunting. Frustrated, we just kept our composure. He ran out, but he didn't leave the country. We tried to get tabs on him, so we followed his cows down the canyon, and for whatever reason, they bedded back down. So we sat tight. It was less than 10 minutes, and we had a clear look at this bull. We're not giving up on the archery thing just yet. Turns out he either heard another bull down canyon or smelled one, so he left his cows and went to go move this guy along. We sat tight and just waited for him to screw up. Y'all, I am on pins and needles, and I was there for it, just reliving it. I'm on edge. That bull walked into a little cut, and we hot-footed it down there. And every time we turned around, we got between 110 and 80 yards. And Caleb's capable of any of those shots. We just didn't have a clear lane, and he never stopped moving. We're going to do this right, or we're not going to do it at all. But I'm telling you, the emotional cat and mouse was more than a guy could handle. I can't help it. I'm going to kill the music and the edit, and I want you just to see it raw and real, just like it was right then. As we moved closer and closer, trying to get a shot that's just clear of the trees, that's all we need is one clear lane. About that time, one of his cows barked at us, the white cow you see in the upper left, and that's when we knew it was over. We laid down, set up the tripod, and Caleb shoots him right in the neck.
Pounded him. Whoa! Congrats, man. Purple bow.
Now, I know all of us hunters have been here before. We shot that bull, it was lights out, and when we walked up there, that bull stood up. Luckily, Caleb had his bow ready. He pulled an arrow, knocked it, drew back, and put one right behind his shoulder, right through the lungs.
The archery shot.
That's reversed his ass backwards.
Shoot him with the bow and the rifle.
That's a new thing, I guess. I had
You know how
a
this
perfect,
goes, Cody.
Oh, dude,
perfect shot on him.
you pounded him. That's awesome. That's a stone of a bull.
That's the way to hunt them.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Here's your arrow.
When your antlers are so big, you die on top of them.
Don't let that thing get you, Cody.
What's that?
Don't let that thing come up and bite you. Watch your chin, bud.
Dude, he is so cool.
That's
That is
badass.
so cool.
Like little clubs.
Oh, dear.
This is the bull we've been working for
I'm fired up.
how many days now? 4 days on him?
4 hard days.
4 hard days. We put some miles in.
Right?
Dang, man.
Well done today, Jared.
Yeah.
That's the bull we've been waiting to hold on, right?
Dude, forever. We waited forever, couldn't get it done, busted our ass, and we had to just call in Jared, and then it was over.
Right?
Oh, he's over here.
That's how I do it. Been out here on the Tejon Ranch for the last 6 days, chasing bulls all over the place, and for the last 3 days we've been out here chasing this bull. Today's the first day that Jared glassed him up, and it's been a great team effort by Biscuit, Cody, Ryan, Mike, and really excited to have this one on the ground, and I guess hard work's about to start to get him out of here.
Heck yeah.
We're all excited to have him on the ground, man. Congratulations.
Kinley, the troll, went to work again and it was good luck. Thanks for sending him on another hunt.
If you come down this draw right here, so if anything, we're gonna have to cut him up anyway. Jumped up and left.
We're thinking freaking blessing that was.
Way better than a backpack.
That was a blessing.
Good eye.
That's crazy.
Blood all the way around her.
Oh yeah.
Nice. Shot through. Bled like a stuck hog. I guess it's stuck. Oh. Whew. What a week. If you would please remove your hat, I'd like to close in prayer. Lord, thank you for the Tejon Ranch and the incredible animals that roam free range through its mountains and grasslands. Thank you for the generous sportsmen that fund their very existence and protection. Lord, you gave us dominion over wildlife to utilize and protect. As we engage in the chase for food and trophy, we learn incredible lessons, real life skills, and create lifelong relationships along the way. These fantastic adventures are not make-believe. They happen every fall in the outdoors with family and friends. Lord, words cannot describe the gratitude we have for all you have given us. Thank you, and it's in your name we pray. Amen.